minute, have you heard about Malayan tiger? Or did you know what is Malayan tiger? So you don't know? Don't worry, in this part, I will explain what is Malayan tiger or the other name is Fathullah. The Malayan tiger or Panthera tigris jacksoni is a subspecies of tigers that exists uniquely in the Malay Peninsula. Malayan tiger is a small-sized subspecies of tigers and can be widely found in Peninsula of Malaysia and in some part of Thailand. Their gorgeous orange eyes and big round paws and shimmering fur are just amazing. There are a total of 9 subspecies tigers in the world, 3 of which are extinct. As you can see, extinct subspecies are Bali tiger in Indonesia, Javan tiger in Java, Indonesia, and Caspian tiger in Caspian Sea, Turkey, Iran, and Central Asia. While existing subspecies are Siberian tiger in Halong, China, South China tiger in Southern China, Hainan, Indo-China tiger in Myanmar, Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, Southwestern China. Next, we have Bengal tiger in Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, China, and Myanmar. And the last one are Sumatran tiger in Sumatra, Indonesia. Next, some of characteristic of Malayan tiger is about Malayan tiger geographical habitat. The Malayan tiger survey has never been carried out on a large scale to represent the forest throughout Peninsula of Malaysia. The presence of tiger is an indicator of the well-being of the ecosystem. Tiger habitat range across 3 forest landscapes such as Belum Temenggong Complex at Perak, Taman National Park at Pahang, Terengganu, Kelantan, and Endarompin Complex at Johor and Pahang. Apart from being the greatest creation of the nature, they are also the pride of Malaysia as they are even featured the coat of arms of Malaysia. As an example, the Malaysia football national team are called Harimau Malaya. And the other one are the Malaysian National Bank. Maybank features Malayan tiger as the logo. But the once a pride of the nation is now facing a major threat.
Hi, I am Puteri Ulfa. So, we come to what has caused this massive decline in Malayan tigers in Malaysian rainforests. The prime reason is of course because of the hunting of tigers. Hunting is the biggest cause of the decline of not just the Malayan tigers but tigers worldwide. In Malaysia, tigers are hunted for the use of medication. This may be surprising, but now there are probably more tigers on the shelves of pharmacies and medicine stores in Malaysia rather than in forests, as tigers are widely hunted for traditional Chinese medicine. Did you know that more than 1,000 years, the use of tiger parts has been included in the traditional Chinese medicine regimens? Yes, this is because of the ancient Chinese culture beliefs that tigers have medicinal qualities because of the tiger's strength and mythical power, hence every part of the tiger is used to cure diseases. So now, let's look what are the part of the tiger is used for medication. For the first one is tiger teeth are believed to be beads of help to treat chronic ailments and cure high fever. The second one is their whiskers are used to cure the toothaches. Next one is tiger bones are believed to contain high medicinal properties and are popular on the black market. Some even consume the tiger meat as they think it will cure diseases and replenish the body's essential energy. Sometimes they are killed by the farmers when the tigers or attack their livestock during their work. So from all of this, we can see that the tiger is a very endangered species because of our illegal acts towards them until they are become the victims.
Hi, my name is Engku Aina Syuhada, Binti Engku Ariff. So I will continue with the causes why Malayan tiger is endangered. Did you know that animal poaching, illegal trading are the main cause why the Malayan tigers is endangered? The fate of the Malayan tiger hangs in the balance as poaching continues even in the tiger priority site of forest reserve, along with the decline in the number of other wildlife that the tiger relies on for food. Poaching activities driven by high demand for the tiger body parts for traditional Chinese medicine and other purposes have drawn hunters from as far as Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia into the other country. The depletion of other wildlife in the forest such as deer and wild boar, which are considered as the tiger's natural food source, is not only caused by poachers but also by the local who hunts these animals for sport. This is considered as indirect poaching as it affects the tiger's reproduction rates in the wild. While habitat protection is essential for the long-term survival of the tiger, illegal trade is a more urgent threat having the greatest potential to do maximum harm in a short time. Tiger population have been decimated in many parts of their former range due to illegal hunting for their skin, bones, and other body parts. Throughout Southeast Asia, one of the main threats comes from the trade in tiger parts for use in traditional medicines. Many different cultures use tiger parts for their purported medicinal qualities, including the bones, blood, and sexual organs. Bones are the most valuable parts of the tiger, more than the skin. In a number of countries, skins, skull, claws, and canine teeth are feathered as trophies and talismans and meat consumed in a restaurant serving exotic dishes. The apprehension of tiger poachers or discovery of poached tigers has been on average less than 1 case per year, excluding the cases pertaining to the illegal possession of tiger body parts for which the origin is unknown. The actual number is suspected to be higher, but the detection of red-handed cases is difficult and more realistic figures are not available. Despite the lack of actual figures of tiger poachers, is it obvious that the tiger poaching continues and is likely to be having an adverse impact on Malaysia's tiger population. In Peninsular Malaysia, where the deforestation rate has stabilized and its main economy has moved from the forestry sector to industry to service, it is not just the loss of habitat but cumulative impacts for the forest fragmentation due to construction of roads, pipelines, and railways that may impose a greater lasting threat to the tiger. Many of the country's forest reserves are crisis-crossed by logging roads, increasing the potential for extinction in small populations. The nature of the tiger and man means that wherever the homes of both meet overlap, there is conflict. People compete with the tiger for space and food. Such encounters results in the death of livestock or, in rare but extreme cases, humans. Both lead to the removal of the tiger.
Did you know how many Malayan tigers in 1950? In 1915, Malaysia was thought to have as many 3,000 Malayan tigers. But after 5 decades, the Malayan tigers was estimated to have declined to 500 only left in 2003. And after a decade, this situation became worse. And Malayan tiger was estimated from 215 to 340 only left in 2014. And lastly, in 2020s, the Malayan tigers have been classified as the critically endangered species by the International Union of Conservation Red List, or short term we call the IUNC Red List, which is less than 200 Malayan tiger left in our wild. This means that Malayan tigers are extremely facing being extinction in the wild. From the article unreservedmedia.com, WWF Malaysia Tiger Leads Dr. Ryan Daramaj said that almost a decade ago, Royal Balloon State Park is the 3 priority site with higher density of tigers, which means that the 2 tigers can be found at 100 square kilometers in Royal Balloon State Park. But their survey in 2015-2018 showed that within the population, Royal Balloon and Temenggur forest complex have been declined at least 15%. While we see that tigers in world population have been increased and be better on their populations, but sadly not for the Malayan tigers. If there's no immediate and drastic measure are taken to curb poaching, the WWF predict that Malayan tiger will be extinction within 3 to 4 years incoming. So all the Malaysian community must taking a part to prevent Malayan tiger being extinction in our wild. I hope that we can see the bright future for the Malayan tigers. So that's all from me. Thank you.
In conclusion, the uniqueness of the tigers can be appreciated through their physical appearance as well as their lifestyle. The classification of the tiger helps to understand their origin based on class, order, family, and species. Tiger populations are getting smaller, making them susceptible to extinction, while humans are accelerating the process of their extinction through illegal poaching for their fur and illegal trading. If the population of tigers decrease, its prey such as goats will increase. When the prey population increase, the plant in the rainforest will decrease, and the source of oxygen for humans will decrease. See how the ecosystem works. We all should depend on each other to balance out the world. Therefore, the presence of the tigers in Malaysian forests is an indicator of well-being of the ecosystem. The extinction of these top predators is an indicator that its ecosystem is not sufficiently protected, and neither would it exist for long thereafter. Animal poaching and illegal trading are wrong from a religion perspective, regardless of which religion we preach to. The answer towards illegal hunting and animal abuse is the same, which do not do it. One of the forgotten sunnah of Prophet Mohammad is show compassion to all beings, not just humans. In Hinduism and Buddhism, animals are believed to have soul, and killing them is nothing less than killing a human in terms of karmic consequences. And in Christianity, the Proverbs 12:10 says, "A righteous man cares about his animals' health." Treating animal this way is just not right, because it is never right to use one vulnerability to your own advantages. There's an initiative taken to put out a stop to it, but there is certainly a long way to go, and the only way we can put a stop to this is by standing together against it. Stop using Tigers product. They are not a rug. Do spread words around and help Tigers. They have no voice, so we shall be their voice. Stand up for Malayan Tigers. Thank you.
Let it go.